Savarkar controversy in Karnataka is spiraling now. After Shivmogga, it's Tumkuru, where unknown miscreants have torn a poster and cut out the image of Savarkar. In Tumkur city, BJP MLA had put up these posters with Savarkar's image, wishing people for Independence Day. From that poster, which is now on your screens, the image of Savarkar has been cut out by certain miscreants. The ire against Savarkar posters being put up is spreading to multiple cities in Karnataka. It was Shivmogga first, then Mangaluru, then it was in Chikmagaluru, now in Tumkuru city as well. Deepak, my colleague, joins us for more on this. Deepak, what have the investigation revealed so far? Have they been able to identify who is behind this?
Well, at this point in time, we've just got some initial details that last night some miscreants have cut the posters which have been put up in the Tumkur city limits. These posters, in fact, were greetings that were put up by the Tumkur, the city MLA, Jyoti Ganesh. He's a BJP MLA who had his photograph, and also right above it, he had photographs of Savarkar on it, and all the images of Savarkar from these posters have been, thoroughly cut out. At this point in time, the cops are trying to ensure that they get hold of such sort of miscreants who've done it, to ensure that they do not repeat it, because they do not want a situation like what happened in Shivmogga to unfold even in Tumkuru. These are the initial details that we've got, but quite unfortunate that the entire Independence Day celebration in Karnataka has been mired by multiple controversies like these coming to the fore.
Absolutely, and we've seen not just controversies erupting there. We saw a stabbing that took place allegedly linking one such event in Shivamogga as well, after which it has been tense. There are at least 3 other such instances that have come to the fore from Mangaluru and Chikmagaluru as well.
Yes, in fact, Mangaluru, there was a cultural program that was held where a few students were trying to depict the life of Savarkar. At that point in time, a few SDPI workers in that particular panchayat limits, they came and interrupted the program. We saw just a couple of days ago inside a mall in Shivmogga, where a few people protested against the poster of Savarkar being put up. Yesterday in Shivamogga, we saw a riot-like situation, one person even being stabbed there over the Savarkar row. Now, even in Tumkur and Chikmagaluru, we've seen similar incidents coming to the fore. Like I said, overall, quite unfortunate that the entire Independence Day fervor and, the celebration has been mired in controversy over, the posters of various freedom fighters that have been put up in the state of Karnataka.
Right, stay on with me. BJP's S. Prakash is with us on the phone line. Thank you so much for speaking with us, Mr. Prakash. Why do you think this is happening? It started on Friday. 4 cities have now witnessed this over Savarkar.
Clearly, the Congress is responsible, creating a hatred towards Veer Savarkar by repeatedly attacking Savarkar patriotism and his sacrifice to the nation. Particularly, Mr. Siddaramaiah is in the forefront by attacking Veer Savarkar on baseless allegations and in a very low language. It is instigating Congress supporters and SDPI elements to tear up the Savarkar banner and posters. And it is very, very unfortunate, very sad. A person who sacrificed his life is being shabbily treated only because of Congress hatred towards him.
Mr. Prakash, you say this is politically motivated. You're naming the SDPI as well as the Congress in this. Do you think these particular instances are being instigated by these? Because the kind of reactions that we've seen from the Congress, especially as far as Savarkar is concerned, that opinion of the Congress party has been there for several years now. What do you think is the trigger point this time around?
No, it was there for, their sustained campaign for the last few months is responsible. Unnecessarily, they are targeting Veer Savarkar for the reason best known to them. We should respect every freedom fighter, irrespective of our ideological differences. But for their petty political benefit, Congress party, particularly Siddaramaiah, is repeatedly tweeting against Savarkar, instigating the people to act against Veer Savarkar posters and bans.
Right, Mr. S. Prakash, thank you so much for speaking with us here on Times Now. The